Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to Witches and Midnight Margaritas. So we're not going to try not to bore the hell out of you tonight.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is we're going to do some simple banishing spells.
Yeah.
Now, why would you want to banish anybody?
Well, people can be pretty miserable sometimes and give you a really, really hard time. So you might want to banish them out of your life.
Pieces of shit, gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Pieces of shit.
Yeah.
So we'll just start with that. If someone's being a real piece of shit, the easiest banishing spell you can do.
This is a funny one, but it's...
Get yourself some toilet paper and write their name on it. Oh, it ripped. Gotta be very gentle. And today we're gonna banish Mike Hunt. Poor Mike. He's getting cursed a lot. This is a generic name. If your name actually is Michael Hunt, no curses intended here.
No, it's just a name we made up, basically.
So what you want to do is just be like, write his name on there. Or her, who it can be anybody.
Yeah, whoever.
Yeah, you're a real piece of shit. Take this in the bathroom. Now, tear that off. You can flush as is, but for actual effect, give her a wipe
and
toss her in. Because that shows what you feel about people like that are pieces of shit.
There you go.
Easy peasy, you got this one.
Yeah, that's such an easy one.
Yeah, and it's pretty effective too.
And, yeah, for sure.
And funny. So if you're not giggling in a bathroom stall, what are you doing? So the other one we got for you is a 7-day banishing spell. So we've pre-done the work, some of the work for you.
Some of it, yeah.
We got ourselves a little bowl here because it is a 7-day thing,
yeah.
Right? And we've pre-dressed a candle. Now you see we just have a black candle and we've got 7 pins on it. You can put them all on one side. I was just going for the Hellraiser look. Mm-hmm. And it's dressed with black pepper. You'll find a lot of banishing spells and more baneful things actually take hot peppers and stuff like that quite often, just because discomfort, right? So we're gonna throw that into the bowl, just because a lot of stuff is going in here. Now what you're gonna do is every day for 7 days, once you start this, you're gonna burn it down to the pin and then snuff it out. Don't blow it out, snuff it out. You can use a spoon. That's perfectly okay. Yeah. And then burn it down so that all the pins are gone.
Yeah. So a pin a day.
Yeah, a pin a day. So in this bowl, to add extra business, we're gonna put some black salt.
Yeah. Black salt first and foremost for kind of your protection as well, right? So there you go.
Yeah. Black salt's always just good to have on hand, and it's so easy to make.
Yeah. So we're going to do some black salt.
Yeah. And we want, I don't know, we could make up a story. Mike's been a real asshole, and we need him gone. Gone, like banished. You know? If we were playing games, we would make things disappear, but basically you're banishing from your life.
I forgot my spoon.
Yeah, she needs her spoon.
So we're going to put some sulphur in here.
It's the good stuff. Sulphur is fun to play with. If you are having a hard time getting sulphur, we get it at garden centers.
Yeah.
For the store. Sulphur dust is what we're using.
Yeah.
And we're in Canada. I picked that up at Canadian Tire, I think, to be honest with you.
Any garden center will have it, actually.
Yeah, nobody needs to know what you're buying it for.
No.
All right. So you can put anything else in here, like if you want to put thorny branches or nails or whatever to make someone uncomfortable, because that's kind of what we're going for.
And the pins are kind of there, so that kind of helps as well.
Mm-hmm. Nobody likes to be pinned. Well, some people do. Not my business.
No. Then we're going to use some hot foot pepper.
Hot foot powder.
Powder.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We pre-make this because sometimes people need to be gone.
Yeah.
Right? Hot foot powder, I will put the recipe for it in the description. It's it's working. I gotta go.
I know. It's got a lot of stuff in it. So.
Yeah, it's basically a lot of peppers, right? And dirts and things like that. And hot foot powder, traditionally, you would get somebody's dust from where their footprint was, or a place that they will walk in, put it in a little bit in their shoes, and that's why they called it hot foot powder, so they scoot. But it has a lot of uses, so it's perfect for this. But like I said, we will put the recipe for it in the description, so you can make your own.
Because it's a banishing spell, we figure hot foot powder
Yeah.
would be a great addition to that.
GTFO? Yep. And some dirt.
And some dirt.
There's some dirt on the corner.
Graveyard dirt.
Yeah, graveyard dirt. You can use graveyard dirt or crossroads dirt for this.
Yeah, you can.
Both are completely acceptable. We're using graveyard because it's still sitting here from the other day. And just put a little scoop in there. And now with this, you can say whatever you want. I don't know the reasons that you're trying to banish this individual from your life, nor do I care. It's not my business. So, you know, if they did you wrong, if they cheated, lied, stole, screwed around, whatever it might be.
Harassing you.
If they're just a piece of shit, doesn't matter. If they're a bully, it doesn't matter. You want them gone. This is all right. So say what is in you to say, because you need to use your intuition and your own feelings to do this. Right. I could write you a spell, absolutely, but what's the point? It would come from me. This needs to come from you and your feelings in here. So it's a little tippy.
Yeah, whatever you have for,
Yeah.
Whatever is going on in your life at the time, and whatever you want to say, this is what you need to do. You need to do it yourself. So we're just going to light this.
Yeah, and even if it's just fuck off.
Yeah.
That's usually what it's all about. And so on the first, this is a 7-day thing, so you're going to burn it down to the first pin. And just stay with it until it's down to that pin, snuff it out, and try to come back at the same time every day. Now, is there better times to do magic than others? Yeah, but you know what? Any time's a good time, right? If you work 12 hours a day and you can only take, you know, from 11:59 to 12:09, then okay, there's your 10 minutes to do this. And it is quite effective. We've used hot foot powder more than one time.
Absolutely.
On people, and it is effective. And okay, it doesn't always happen overnight, right? Like if you need a boss gone, if you need a coworker gone, somebody gone, right?
Sometimes it takes a little while for that to take effect.
Sometimes it does, and it's okay, because that's when you're writing in your grimoire, day 1, whatever, of this spell.
This is what happened.
Yeah, and you will find that people end up moving away. They take a different job. Any reason that they're removed out of your life. And sometimes the universe will move you out of a situation because it's time to go. But that doesn't mean that the spell didn't work for you.
No, it's just removing them from you, whether it's you going or them going.
And if you want to, this is something to do good at home, but like say you need a coworker gone, you can take a little bit of that hot foot powder with you, and inconspicuously, of course. This is all just for entertainment purposes.
Anyways.
Yeah. But you could put it where they're going to walk, in their shoe. We actually had somebody call us and ask if we could put it in a doorway where only their boss walked through.
Yeah.
And we were like, yeah, no problem. Guess what? Boss was gone within 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that was kind of weird because we were in this building going, okay,
should we do this? Yeah.
putting this little bit of dirt looking stuff there. So yeah. And that's about it. That's about it.
That's really all there is.
It is. These are actually quite effective, especially if you're really upset, because that's an energy that you got to put into it. So every day you light it, you know what?
A little bit, if you're mad or whatever when you're doing it, that's probably a good thing, because that puts your energy into it. So
absolutely.
Put some energy into it when you're doing it, and put some energy into it every time you light it.
Absolutely. And if you, on the same time, if you have 7 of these, after you do this,
do that too.
Go take a deuce, give her a wipe. I mean, it's just adding extra,
Yeah, that's right.
right?
Yeah. So
And
you're just doubled.
and think about how you'd feel if someone wrote your name on toilet paper and wiped their ass with it. Like, that's actually really funny.
But,
And if I found out, I'd be like,
excuse me?
okay. But it's still funny. But it's effective.
Yes.
And
it is.
sometimes the craft is small things that are really, really effective.
That work.
Because you got to work with what you have.
Yeah.
You should have toilet paper or something similar,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, that's it.
That's a really simple one. If that's all you got, use it.
So thank you so much. I noticed we have 50 subscribers now.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that's a cause for celebration because
is.
we're actually just having fun. But welcome everybody, and we appreciate the subscriptions and everything else, you know. We love doing this. This is fun for us. Yeah. But what we've also decided to do is launch a Patreon for dark magic, because we don't want to make that overly public.
Yeah, exactly.
I suppose, because
Exactly.
we know a lot of baneful stuff. That'll be launching this weekend, but we'll keep you all informed of that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what we got today. So
that's what we got going on.
Thank you so much for
just coming and watching and
having a good time,
subscribing and liking. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and don't forget, you can ask us any questions you like. Give us suggestions of anything you might want to see, and
we'll do our best to do it.
We'll add it to our routine.
To show you what's going on.
Yeah, but anyways, thank you so much. We love you guys, and
have a good night.
Stay magical.
Stay magical.